Hello everyone, Glenda Mollet here and welcome to my craft room. I am a minute late, because I'm watching some movie on Netflix called, what's it called? A Christmas Prince. It's one of those, you know, those Hallmarky type things. Okay, just getting my computer to where I can see the comments. Oh, got a couple of people. Hi, Holly. Hi, Norma. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, sorry I'm late. There wasn't a technical issue. It was a, oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock issue, and I was not ready to go. There, get myself organized and straight, and there we are. So we're going to play with Timeless Tulips tonight. I'm a little close. I think I'll just back me up a bit. Hang on a sec while I just rearrange my phone here. Felt like it was way too close. There we are. Ah, that's better. Just down just a tad. There we go. All right. So, how is everybody tonight? Do we have a good day? Just get some stuff closed here on my computer. Nobody's talking? Nobody's showing up? Oh. Well, do I just talk to myself? I don't know. Hello out there. I'm wondering if people are off doing other stuff. Oh well, we'll have fun. So here's the card we're going to make tonight. Nothing exciting except that it's using up more of those strips of designer paper that we've all got sitting, hanging around. Is anybody commenting? Can somebody comment just so I know the comments are working? Because it seems kind of weird that nobody said hello yet. It's probably because I can't see the comments. But anyways, so I'm using some strips up, and then I've done some tone-on-tone stamping around the outside. And this whole layer is... Hi, Norma. I can see that comment. Oh, there we go. Comments are coming in. Did you comment already, Norma? Because when you said hi again, that's the first comment I had come through. Hi, Janet. Okay. And then on the inside, I did the same thing. I put a strip of tulips around the outside. Just used the little bud. Oh, bizarre. I knew there had to be something wrong. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Is anybody else getting 2 and 3 repeats before I start? I might have to stop and start again. So I'm using Timeless Tulips, and this is the one I use to go around the edges of everything. And I'm going to use the, it's bizarre. Holly and Valerie always have issues getting 2 and 3 of me. Like, one of me is enough. You really don't need 2 or 3 of me. I'm going to use the Timeless Tulip Builder Punch. This punches out the big flower, and this leaf is the word I'm trying to come up with. Hello. Okay. And I'm using stitch rectangles, number 6, counted from the middle, and that's for the inside. And then the bling on the front, hi Valerie, the bling on the front is elegant faceted gems. So I got my bingo prizes ready today because we're having bingo stamping on Sunday. Oh, good, Holly. Who knows what happens, eh? So don't forget the free class, triple offset stamping on Sunday, starting at 7, I believe. And bingo. So all of you who asked for bingo cards, they have been emailed to you. So if you don't have your bingo cards, make sure you let me know so I can get one out. Because I've got some prizes. And the big prize is that punch box. You know that punch box? Hey, Carmen. This punch box, the Darling Label punch box, that's what the blackout prize is going to be. So, it is, I just got to get it out of here. I kept it in the box because it's brand new. Till I showed it last time, I hadn't even opened it. Sorry, it's upside down. So, you get this gorgeous tin. And inside the tin, if you could get it open, there we go. Inside the tin, you get a punch, a stamp set that goes with the punch, a block. This is one of the paper pumpkin blocks. So it's one of the thinner ones. It's not coming out. There we go. So it says Stampin' Up on it. It's still Stampin' Up block, but it's one of the thin paper pumpkin ones. And 2 Stampin' Spots, Night of Navy and Grapefruit Grove. Now, whoever wins this is going to be responsible to get it to you for the postage, or if you live in town, you can pick it up. And if you live in Powell River, then you can wait till the next time I come over there if you want. But the Stampin' Spots, I take no responsibility for them. If they're dry, they're dry, because I've had that for a while. And Grapefruit Grove hasn't been around for probably 4 years, I'm thinking. So I'm going to make a custom envelope for this because I kind of wanted it to match the designer paper. Okay. And I need a mask, so I have a mask. That's the envelope. Let's get the recipe out so I can tell you what things are. Okay, here's my mask. It's Misty Moonlight is the base. And then for the inside, I have basic white that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then for the front, I have basic white that's 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. Some designer paper strips, some white for some tulips and some stems, and then a sentiment piece. Okay, so let's do some stamping. I'm going to start with stamping around the outside of the card. So this is Misty Moonlight, and I'm using Misty Moonlight because I want it to be subtle. And I'm using the little teeny tiny bud. Okay, so I'm just inking it up, and I'm going to just stamp it, and I'm going to not stamp it all the same way. I want it to look a little bit different in there. Because if it's all stamped the same way, it looks funny. Okay, and these ones are going to go that way. Whoops, I got a little close. Uh-oh. And around the bottom. There we are. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the inside. And this is where the mask comes in, because I don't want to get it on this side. I just want to get it on that side. So I have to mask off this side so that I don't get it where I don't want it. And just around and around. Let's go up the other side. Oops. I can't because I have to go down. Because I do have to move the mask because it's not quite long enough. There we go. That. See, and then when you take the mask off, then you only have it where you want it. There we are. So that just gives you a little bit of interest around the outside of your card, just because we can. Okay, so that's done. Now, the front piece is going to have these strips of designer paper. And you can do it at any angle you want, or you can do it flat. Does not matter. And these strips can be any length. They don't have to be just little tiny, and you can make them different lengths. Different lengths, different widths. See, like that. All right, so we got to put some adhesive on these. I think I'll start with the bottom one. Because I want it kind of down here in the corner. Kind of like that. Right there. Oh, can't do that. Let's see if I can get it up, because I have to tuck the other ones underneath it. Oh, a blonde. I have to start with the one that's on the bottom, which is the very top one. It's a good thing you're not stamping along with me. Okay. All right. So now I need to find the dark blue one for the top. Yep, some days the brain just does not work. Hi, Wendy. Yeah. So there you go. There's my blooper. Well, it's the second one, because the first one was I was late because I was watching a movie. And I didn't pay attention to the time. Let's just put this on there like that. And I made the strips long enough that I don't have to worry about getting them exactly where they need to be to go from one end to the other. So I think I made them, they got to be at least 4 1/4. So what did I make these? Just let me measure here. These are 6 inches. Because there's nothing I hate more than having to, having them too short and not being able to finish. Okay, now we'll get that piece that I already put adhesive on. And we'll just put this on here. Like that. There we go. So that's That's all there is to the background. Of course, it would have been better if I had it on my mat, my silicone mat. You know this thing, because it doesn't stick to the silicone mat. Yep. Okay. I'm going to cut the excess off. Right up close to the cardstock. Like this. Now you can use any width of paper. You can use any paper. This would look cool with Christmas paper and the poinsettias. It's quite effective. I have an issue because there's not adhesive on that bottom corner and it's going to come up. So let me just get some Tombow to pop in there. Because I don't want it loose. Just hold that down for a minute or a second until it gets itself caught. There we are. All right, there we go. That's that done. You guys are quiet tonight. What's up? Sleeping out there? Okay, that's the inside piece. So I'm going to die cut this. I cut it too short. Uh-oh. I cut it too short. Okay. Surely to goodness I didn't use the wrong one. Nope. Okay, I gotta find some white. There we go. All right. You're still working on your Christmas ornaments, Carmen? Holy moly. You must be just about done them by now. Okay, I'm just going to run this through my machine and cut my inside piece out. Oh, sounds like you had a busy day, Val. We don't have our tree up. We have our lights up outside. They're not turned on yet. We do that on December the 1st. And I've got my snowman ornament up, but that's as much as I have. Okay, so that's for the inside. That's the front. Now, I need some tulips. Tulips. Now, I'm using Blackberry Bliss. And you know that Blackberry Bliss is one of my very favoritist colors. And I like the way the Wink of Stella brings this color to life. So I need 2 of them. And, oh yeah, of course, I stamped them on the wrong side. Oh well, at least I have something to hold on to. Okay, we'll just get those punched out. There's one. This punch doesn't work properly all the time. It tends to snag. I think I have to send it out to the shop. Ted takes them apart and removes all the little burrs that are in there so that it operates smoother. And we won't see... Oh, good, Carmen. Getting close to getting them done. Oh, my gosh. We won't see our American friends tonight because it's Thanksgiving down there, so they're all probably passed out on their couch full of food. Oh dear. I didn't get my Mint macaron out. Hello. Which means it's not on the PDF. So are you just about finished your craft room, Val? Okay, I need three leaves. 1, 2, 3. And then on this one, I need 2 stems. I'm hoping I'm going to have time to finish sorting out my craft room soon. But I remembered yesterday that I haven't done my books since, I don't know, April. So I think I better get busy because it's just about the end of the year. It's done, so now when the renos start, it will be easy to move stuff and not have to sort it all. Oh, that's nice. When do your renovations start? Okay, there's no punch or anything for the stems, so you guys are going to have to sit there and watch me fussy cut. Sorry. They're really easy to fussy cut, though. And Saturday, I have an online demonstrator thing with all my friends from all my Canadian demonstrator friends. I don't know why I'm cutting that out because I'm going to cut that off anyways. That's weird. So I'll be busy the afternoon doing that. And now we have to decide if we want to rebook our flights to Cornell or if we're just going to not go this year. How disappointing it's been. Okay, there's one. Oh, contractors are so hard to find. I don't know about there, but here it's nigh on impossible because everybody is so busy. So what are you having done to your room? Are you redoing the floors and adding cupboards and stuff, or what are you doing? Be exciting for you. So I can fussy cut the leaves too. They're not hard to fussy cut. But the punch also punches them out. There's 2 stems in this stamp set. There's the curved one that I'm using and there's a straight one. There's a curve, this is the one I'm using, and there's also this straight one, but I wanted to have a little bit of curve to it. So now I have to put Tombow on them, so I'm just going to do that right now. Then it can have a chance to dry. Oops, got too much. Uh-oh. I'm going to go back and take some of that. Spread it out a bit. Otherwise, it's going to take too long to dry. Get off my finger. Thank you. Okay. So we'll just pop that over to the side out of my way. Oh, they just flipped over. Darn. It's a good thing that they don't stick. Okay, now. Taking the wall out between my craft room and Dave's computer room. Then put the computer room in the guest bedroom and connect the adjoins bathroom into one bigger one. Oh, wow, that sounds awesome. Holy moly. So it's not just your craft room that's getting a makeover. How exciting. I think I have to put a new floor in my craft room eventually. Sorry, but I have to beat this thing to open up. It's not going back in my drawer. It's going to the shop to be fixed because hubby's not working tomorrow. First time in a week he won't be working. Oops. Dropped my leaf. Yeah, I've got a big hole in we put laminate in the house when we built it 15 years ago, and the laminate where I sit in my craft room is worn out. So I have to do something about it. Okay, so we have our tulips, we have our leaves, we have the stems are drying. So now, where is the sentiment piece? There we go. So this sentiment also comes from the same stamp set. And I'm inking it up in Blackberry Bliss. I'm going to stamp it in the middle. So who's going to come tomorrow night and help me create a card? Get me out of my comfort zone with all dressed up. All dressed up. So we have to, I don't have any ideas of what we're going to use. So we might have to make some decisions first of all. Okay. One stem. I'm going to go like this. And then one tulip. Get rid of the glue on my fingers. Oh, good. Yay! Oh, don't you love craft mags? I used to collect them, and then I thought, what the heck am I doing with all these crafting magazines when I'm not going to use them for anything? So I did what you did. I pitched them in the recycling. Oh, no, Norma. Dang. That working is really getting in your way. I'm just doing a dry run with the tulips to make sure that it's where I want the... Maybe over a tad. There. That's where I want them. Okay. So, I'm just going to push them down and into the garbage because these have glue on them. I'm going to cut them right into the garbage. Maybe. Ah, that one landed on the floor. Okay, that's getting picked up right now. I have one of those plastic mats on my floor now. Took out the templates and wanted to... Oh, yeah. Nice. Get out what you want. Okay. Now, these I'm going to kind of slide underneath, but I'm going to cut off the ends of them because I don't want them to pop out on the other side. So that one is going to go there. And then this one is going to be underneath that, but it needs to be cut. And where did I put my pokey tool? I just need to lift it up a little bit so I can actually get the leaf under there. Make sure it looks okay. And then the third one is going to go here. Like that. So we'll just cut a little bit of that off too. I just don't like them when they poke out the other end. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Glue dots. So they're going on with glue dots at the base, and then I'm going to put dimensionals underneath the tops of them so that they stay lifted off the card. one goes in here. I'd forgotten how fun this stamp set is. It's been a while since I used it. There's one. That's this one. Just stick that under there. That. And then this one's going to go right in here. Like that. There. I'll get some mini dimensionals and put them under the ends of each leaf. Like that. So yesterday and today I created cards for December. And I had so much fun. I went in there and grabbed the stamp set, had no idea what I was doing, and just went for it. And they turned out really cool. So you'll see those in December the 6th and the 9th, if we don't go up north. If we go up north, then it won't be the 6th, because we won't be home yet. So I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Now tell me, I put this one crooked, so should I put it on an angle or should I put it on straight? You guys are going to have input into my card tonight. Oh, I like this. Okay. I'm getting angles and I'm getting straights. Let's see. 2 angles. Oh, hello, Rosemary. You like it on the angle? I thought it added a little bit of something to the card. So there's what it would look like if it was on straight, and there's what it looks like on an angle. Everybody's voting for angle. I'll keep the voting open because I have to color my tulips. Get out my Winky. And you know what Winkastella does to Blackberry Bliss? Turns it that gorgeous shade of pink. See how nice my Winkastella is working? We had a talk, my Winky and I, about it not working properly. So it's working again. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love what this does. Well, everybody's voting angle. Okay. Angle it is. So, I did a boo-boo last night. It was time to order the kits for the healthcare worker fundraiser that we're doing. So, we managed to get enough funds. We had, I'm not sure of the exact amount. It was just over 150 requests on Vancouver Island for kits, free crafting kits for healthcare workers. The only prerequisite was they had to apply for them. So Laura, the one that organized it, got 150 requests, and then we did the fundraising, and we managed to get enough so that everybody is getting a kit. So Sue's ordering them for the South Island, and Laura's doing North Island, and I'm doing the West Coast, and then Barb is doing, no, Laura's doing Central Island, and Barb's doing the North Island. And then if we had extra kits that weren't going to our local area, then we were sending them to Victoria because there was a lot of requests in the Victoria area. I threatened to throw it in the gully, Holly. I was not impressed with it not working. So we got our the the funding for over the, whatever the number over 150 kits was. So I was, last night after my class, I decided I better get them ordered because everybody else had ordered theirs except for me. So I put the order in, completely forget that I need to send half of them to Victoria. So I should have done an online order and had them shipped direct to Sue in Victoria, and I didn't do it. They're all coming to me. So now I have to figure out a way to get them to Victoria that's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. There we are. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? So I don't know how I'm going to get them there. Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, so this is going to go right along in here. I should have put it on before I put that because it needs to get cut there, but it's okay. I will fake that. So if anybody knows of anybody that's going to Victoria from Port Alberni, after I get the kits, like they got to ship first, and things aren't shipping right now. So it could be a while. If not, I may have to do a trip down to Victoria. So pray that the Malahat gets fixed. There you go. So I like that little sentiment on the angle like that. It matches the angle of the designer paper. Okay, let's trim that off. Yay! Road trip. Yeah, I don't mind a road trip. What I mind is going up over the Malahat right now. And normally I would just say, hey, no problem. I'll just go down and spend the night with my sister and then come home the next day. But as you know, she doesn't live down there anymore. So that's not happening. So it'll be down and back in one day because I'm not staying in a hotel. And that's not the problem either. We've done that lots of times. The problem is that stupid Malahat drive. And the fact that there was a huge sinkhole and half of the road washed away. And they say it's perfectly safe now. How can it be perfectly safe when it washed away? I don't get it. Okay, so I flat on the bottom and I put dimensionals on the top just because I like the lift on the buds. So I'll have to look into how much it's going to cost. Get the train working again? Yeah, that's not ever going to happen, unfortunately, because they don't have the infrastructure anymore to get the train running. That would be a good trip. I might look into how much it's going to cost to mail them to, compared to the cost of actually physically taking them down there. If they come in before the 7th of December, I have a friend who's going down there, and she said she would take them, but I don't know whether they're going to be here by the 7th of December, because so far nothing that I ordered last week has shipped. So if you are waiting for an order, they haven't shipped it yet. And I don't know whether it's because they were so busy from the sale or if UPS is just not putting anything up through Richmond right now. And I still haven't found my order that's stuck somewhere in Richmond. I put a ticket. What do they call it? They're looking for it, for my lost parcel, because they don't even know where it is. They have no idea. UPS has no idea where my order is. Okay, people, do you not understand? My new catalog is in that box. Yeah, that would be a good idea, Rosemary, except then somebody has to pick it up at the other end. Okay, so this is just the normal way I do the cards. You know, 12 by 6, scored 3/4 of an inch on each side, 4 1/4 on one end, and 2 on the other end. getting warm in here. And I even took my big bulky sweater off so that I wouldn't get too hot. There we go. Oh yeah. Claim. Yes, that's it. That's what I did. And an investigation too. It's not just the claim. I don't want them to tell me that the box is nowhere to be found and we need a new replacement order. I just want them to say we found it, it'll be there tomorrow. Carmen, if you go in and look, you'll actually see that Stamping Up says it's 5 to 7 days to pick an order right now. If you go into the ordering section, they tell you how long it will be to pick your order. I got my pre-order today. My sale order is held up for some reason or other, so only 2 days behind actual delivery date. Sorry, maybe yours will move at it. Mine was in Richmond last Wednesday at 1:43 in the afternoon. Like, it's not like it got there Friday or Monday. It got there last Wednesday. It's been there a week. Surely to gosh they can find it and send it on its way. The last time I had to do this, they found it and they shipped it off to me. And I'm jealous, Shanna, that you got your pre-order, because that means you got your new catalog too. There we go. There's my card. It is an easy way. And you know what? It uses up half a sheet of designer paper. So you can get 2 envelopes out of a 12 by 12. Whereas if you use the envelope maker, it takes an 8 by 8 piece and you can't get 2. Oh, well, they said on the news today that they're hoping that they will have Highway 1 from Abbotsford to Chilliwack and out to Hope open next week. So things should start to move. But that probably doesn't mean that we can travel. That just means that the truckers and the essential workers can travel. Yeah, I heard Edmonton is getting their catalogs. I heard that from 2 other people. I'm kind of thinking that they are actually shipped out of Edmonton. I think. So maybe I'll get mine on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I like making envelopes this way because, you know, now with the end of the catalog, I've got a lot of paper that I can use. It's just like the celebration stuff when I made those, what did I make, 16 envelopes or something out of leftover designer paper. I'll be doing that again. Oh well, it is what it is. That's what I mean. Sorry, Shanna. Yeah, out of Calgary, not... did I say it at Edmonton? Hello. I'm blonde. I'm not... I love my catalog, but that's really not my priority at the moment because my team gift secret ingredient for our team's Stampin' Social on the 13th of December is in that box. Now, I'm lucky. I had enough that I could mail them off to people out of town, and I did that this week. So it's just a local one. So as long as we get it by the, what is it? By the 10th of December, I'll be fine. Shanna, has yours arrived yet? And Rosemary, thanks, Rosemary. Rosemary, did your envelope arrive with your super secret surprise in it? Because they went in the mail on Monday, and today's Thursday. Oh, probably they wouldn't make it there yet. Because, you know, it takes longer to get something to Tofino than it does to get it to Calgary, or to Edmonton. Go figure that one out. I can't. Okay. There we are. Well, you'll probably get it next week. So let me show you what we're going to play with tomorrow night. Oh, okay. Thank you. So we're going to use Dress to Impress. And we can do a birthday card. We could do a hello card. We could turn it into a Christmas card. Then there's the Dress to Impress dies. Boy, I saw pictures of floods in Tofino, Rosemary. That is unreal. The road down to the Crystal Cove and that road that in there. Holy man, it's like the Highway 1. Okay, so this set of dies cuts out the lipstick, the shoe, the perfume, the flowers, but it also makes a little handbag. So we could make a 3D project. This is the handle. These are the buckles. There's a little, this is a pocket that you could put on it. That looks like a pineapple, but it's not. It's a flower. So that's what we're playing with tomorrow night. So put on your thinking caps, figure out what you want to do, whether you want to do a fun fold or make a 3D thing. We could make a little purse, turn it into a gift card holder. We could just have fun, make a card, use some funky designer paper. Yeah, it is. It's pouring here too. Yep. It would be nice if we could get sunshine for a day or two and just let everything dry up. This time of the year, Ted and I have waterfront property. And we don't usually. All right, ladies. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate it. And I haven't done a giveaway for a long time. Let's see what kind of giveaway. It's going to go to my tickle trunk and see what I have to give away. Tickle trunk. How about I give away a set, in your words, from Celebration. Apparently I have 3 of these. Now, one of them might be a bingo prize, but let's give this one away. So, this one, oh, I know what we can do. I've got that draw going on, that every Saturday, my Share It Saturday. So, this Saturday, make sure you put your name in. Get a picture of a project in my Share It Saturday thread, because this is the prize for Saturday. So you've got a week. You got from this Saturday till, what is the date today? I don't even know, the 25th. So you're going to have until December the 3rd to get your project in. And don't forget about last week's too, because there's still the draw. I do a draw every Saturday. It might not be that I draw every Saturday, but I do a draw for every Saturday. Sometimes I do 3 or 4 weeks at a time, because, I forget to do them. Okay, so this will be the giveaway for this coming Saturday, Share It Saturday. Make sure you get your project in there and get in the draw. I want to send this off. It's brand new. Never been opened. Well, I just opened it. Never been used. Okay, ladies. I I will, well, you can give it to somebody, Valerie. I'm sure that Miss Betty would like it, or Maria, or Terry, or somebody over there. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock to do something with All Dressed Up. Make sure you bring your thinking caps, because I have no idea what we're going to do. No idea. You stay dry too, Rosemary. Thanks. Thanks, ladies. We'll see you tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Stampin' smiles, and bye for now.